Welcome. The title given to today's circle is Love, Signs, and the Violet Flame. And that may not make, much sense, how those things are tying together for today. But I'll start with asking you a question. Are you experiencing I'm going to call tremendous increase in signs from the spiritual realms? I am, and others are reporting that to me regularly. There are so many, and what I find fascinating is that they contain very specific reminders of love-filled moments or of loving gestures. Um, they're very involved. Um, and I'm again fascinated by how these messages are coming through and how they're in response sometimes to the simplest thing, the simplest thought of a loved one, or of an angel, of a guide. And this connection, this sign is coming back so quickly. Now, with all that's currently and understandably calling our attention, it's important that we don't lose sight of, of why we're here, our reason for being here, the gifts that we bring, and also that we don't miss those moments where the signs are coming to remind us of the beauty and the love that exists and that we are. So our reason for being here, I think the reason is best explained. And what's going to bring together how the title came to be for today is a quote from Saint Germain, which was the explanation of the origin of the violet flame. He said the violet flame was born out of creation as a means to transmute lower energies that do not support the vision of creation. The vision of creation being expressions of love. You, your gifts, it's all expressions of love. And also interesting, today's daily intentions. It's a message from the Violet Flame Angels. Your heart is the gateway to renewal of purpose. Enter lovingly. So let us renew our purpose. Let us remind ourselves of who we are and why we're here. I ask you to go into your heart. And as they suggest, enter your heart lovingly. We call on the heart of pure love, the soul of the universe, the energies of the great central sun and universal love, the light of the star systems, the angelic realms, the violet flame, all our spiritual guides, teachers, and ancestors in the light. Allow yourself to experience the violet flame energy surrounding you. This beautiful light. And simply notice the color of the light that surrounds you. You may see violet, it may shift and change. But allow your beautiful heart to be open to that light. And also to be open to receiving those lovely messages and signs. One way to begin that is to send the love in your heart outward. And you may have someone very specific in mind. Or you may simply extend the love outward. For being asked to recognize how powerful that energy is in your heart. And as you send this out, again with an open heart and an open mind to receive, you may have questions. You may have a request. You may ask for assistance. Simply allow yourself to do this with no boundary, no worry. Being asked to share with you that answers come in many different forms. We're asked to stay focused. that while we may have very practical, they're using the word practical, things to do and accomplish, stay focused on the dream, they're saying. Stay focused on the reason for being, which is to be your unique expression of love. Very clear saying, the world needs us all at this time. And set the intention that the violet flame energy is surrounding you, and that your request will transmute anything that you may hold or wish to release that is less than that expression of love that you are. It's a reminder not to carry anyone else's burdens. And they're emphasizing you can accomplish all that you desire. It is within your power. And with that knowing, with that assurance resonating in your heart, send gratitude. And very gently express any final thoughts. And then, as lovingly as we entered this space, we lovingly come back into the present moment. I thank you for joining. Please continue to hold those thoughts, to know how powerful you are and how capable you are. And yes, you're here to bring the light, to be an expression of love. See you again.